You know, if see with Crazy Wolfgang, he says he's the craziest of all Wolfgangs. It makes me think that there's like a brother, and his name is like Perfectly Sane Wolfgang.
Well, here's some interesting characters.
This is. I remember this. This is so ridiculous. I love it.
You and your pathetic tin cans are no match for my army.
The citizens of this town have nothing to fear. The Mechanist is here to protect them.
Ha! We'll see about that. Attack, my ant soldiers. Destroy this fool and his tin toys.
Go forward, possessed creation. Show these vermin humanity's true power.
Humans and their toys are done for. They killed themselves off with their petty wars.
Humans may be weak sometimes, but our creations are strong and pure. Something you'll never be.
Fools! Humanity's creations were the seeds of their undoing. And now, the world will belong to the antagonizer.
Not while the world is protected by me, the Mechanist. Your reign of terror is at an end.
The antagonizer.
The guy just disappeared.
Yeah, he's like, fuck it, I'm out of this.
And their guy just jumped in the background?
He's like, I'm out.
I love how they both say their speeches and then they just both bugger off. They're like, to our layers!
Away with us.
So did you enjoy that, Kriana?
I did.
I love how everyone's just walking around all casual.
They're like, yep,
happens all
those
the
are the
time.
two crazies.
Get my naughty nightmare on. Hey.
Hey, Uncle.
Are you all right? You aren't hurt, are you? I'd like to apologize for the rude welcome. Those two have been a bit of a problem lately. Name's Rowe. Uncle Rowe to most. Welcome to Canterbury Commons. For what that's worth. That must be the 20th time I've seen those two go at it. There are problem citizens, the Mechanist and the Ant Agonizer. A while ago we were attacked by the Ant Agonizer. That woman with the ants, obviously. The Mechanist saved the town with his robots. That was all well and good, but I swear their fights are getting bigger and it's been driving off the merchants. They simply won't leave. Oh, that's terrific. I knew you'd help out. Knew it in my gut, and it's never steered me wrong on a deal yet. Find where the Ant Agonizer and the Mechanist hide and convince them to stop or otherwise end their hostility, and you'll earn 200 caps. You only need to stop one of them, really. Nowadays, I think they only stay in Canterbury to fight each other. I'm afraid that won't do, friend. Are you sure you won't take the generous offer I've already made? Great! I'm relieved to know the situation will be quickly resolved. Let me know if I can be of assistance to you. Oh, and please, do try to use some discretion. We already have plenty of would-be heroes starting wars in the streets. We don't need another. If it'll help, I'm glad to. One day there was a crazy woman leading a bunch of ants into town. She said humanity was dead and the ants would inherit the earth, stuff like that. Well, that gave Dom plenty of time to line up a shot or two on the ants. She ran away, but every once in a while she'd stage an attack again. She wasn't much of a threat then. In fact, she was sort of entertaining at first. Gave everyone in town something to talk about. But when the Mechanists started fighting her, things got bad. Ants are easy to shoot, but add robots with lasers, it got real nasty. The Mechanist used to be our town mechanic, Scott Walensky. Quiet guy, but plenty fierce with a wrench and some solder. Guy used to take care of a robot that protected the town until it got torn up in one of the Ant Agonizer's lame little attacks. I guess he took it personal because he made a mechanical suit and called himself the Mechanist, said he would lead a robot army to fight her. Now he doesn't even respond to his name, and his robot army is more dangerous to the town than the ants ever were. My nephew Derek might know more about them. I swear it's all I can do to keep him from running into the fight whenever they come out. He might know more about where you can find them, but don't encourage the poor boy. He's had enough close calls. I most heartily agree. Ha! Damn near everything, I suspect. I founded the place myself, and I'm the reason this place stays fat and happy. Because I asked them to, I suspect. I grew up in these trade caravans, known most of them my whole life. I founded this place with my sister Daisy back in the day. Perfect stop along the caravan circuit. They're just small caravans that make rounds through the wastes, hawking their wares from Paradise Falls to Rivet City. They won't trade with anyone who's hit their friends, but that's about as organized as they get. I had thought about it, but some of these wasteland traders, well, they aren't exactly the organizational type. It'd take a pretty savvy businessman to make it worth their while to work together. Frankly, I'm not sure even I'm up to the task. That certainly is quite a lot of caps. It really would be a shame for those to go to waste, wouldn't it? I suppose I can call in a few favors with the caravans, talk with them about their inventory. Must keep the customers happy, right? So you just let me know what you'd like to see from the caravans, and I'll let them know what to focus on. All right, you're the boss. Good luck with those two troublemakers.
Alright, if you skipped that, or if you didn't notice, you can actually give money to that guy to get the shops of Crazy Wolfgang, and the weapons dude, and the armored one, and the... did I say the doc?
No.
Whatever.
But you did now.
All four of them you can give money to. I think it's like 700 each for max, and they'll give you special items if you do that. And also their shops will have a whole bunch more stuff in it, like more miscellaneous or weapons or whatever.
And you'll be able to ride a unicorn.
You may not have noticed when you first met the Mechanist, but I think my favorite part about him is in the little detail of his helmet. It's like just a bucket that's upside down that has like eyes drawn on it. Hopefully you'll see it. I just want to point that in, but it's just like some guy's like, oh, quick, I need a helmet. Eyes stick on his head.
Did anyone else's video freeze?
Yeah,
Yep.
this
Okay.
stopped.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll pick up again.
Oh,
Yay, main menu!
Something crashed.
yeah. That was.
My game crashed, that's right.
Oh yeah,
or it didn't.
my game crashed.
Or it didn't crash.
I think this was me trying to... This is what I have to do. I guess I'll just leave this in. This is what I have to do each time my game crashes. Like, walk back out, walk in, like nothing happened. And like redo all of my actions.
Why? Because the last save was an autosave?
Yeah, basically. Like, I try to do it in one save file from each one to that next one, but sometimes the game will crash like it just did.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I have to work with, because the game does crash every once in a while. And that only happened once before this one, so far.
Squirrel bits.
I love
Tasty, tasty squirrel bits.
Delicious.
Yeah, that's actually a callback to one of the other Fallouts that
Fallout 2.
had the backstory of it.
It was Fallout Bandcamp.
No.
Yeah, it
No, it
was.
wasn't.
And that one time at Bandcamp, I had squirrel
Oh,
bits.
Squee. No. No.
What? I'm just... It's a classic. It's nostalgic.
Freaking. I freaking love. Sorry, you just missed that. But Pip is like dragged down crate, crouched down to look inside of it. Any prizes? No.
I do like looking around quite a bit.
What is that? Exploring is fun.
Yeah. Oh, I have to explain a few more things. The antagonizer. I'm most likely not going to get into this in the Let's Play, if not just anytime soon in the Let's Play, either or. But the antagonizer is actually an already existing character in this universe. Like, before she even came around.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So she's a ripoff. I did not know that.
It's actually one of the villains in the Barbarian.
Her name is
comic.
Mara Brown. Oh, hi there.
Well,
She's
hi
an
there.
antagonizer if I ever saw one.
Yeah. But
she's-
no, you do actually get to find out that that was an original character idea for.
And like Grognak the Barbarian?
Yeah.
Neat.
You get to go into the comic place and find a note about that. And what's cool about that is, if you do find that and you go to her, you can tell her that it was a failed idea, but it also had success with it, and she will do something.
Wait.
She'll
Did
do
that
something.
just say went home to store some sleep?
No, to store and sleep.
Oh, okay. Because I thought that would have been funny if
Yeah.
you stored some sleep.
Oh man, did you see it? Did you see it? The antagonizer was all like, "Fear me!" But the mechanist was all, "Stop, evildoer!" You sound like Uncle Ro. He never lets me watch when they fight. They're just about the only exciting thing that ever happens in this town. You think they're neat too, huh? It's not like they ever hurt anyone. Well, not like really badly hurt or anything. Dom and Machete make sure that everyone gets inside when they fight like that. Though sometimes I sneak out to watch. The traders and the slavers and the raiders, they don't like the antagonizer or the mechanist. They say they're bad for business. But that's dumb. The ants and the robots rip them to shreds. That shows them. You mean the superheroes? Yeah, I'll try to watch all of their fights. I don't know much about her except she really, really doesn't like people. That's kinda cool. I mean, sometimes people are jerks. I think her lair is somewhere in the caves to the north of the city. I've seen her ants down there once in a while. Joe Porter said he found out something about her, but my uncle won't let him tell me. He says, don't encourage the poor boy. I knew the Mechanist back when he was just a normal hero. He used to be called Scott. Then he fixed up stuff around town. But one day, the antagonizer killed his favorite robot, and I told him he ought to fight back against her like a real superhero. Ever since then, he's been up on his forge and the back of the robot shop on the hill, working to protect us all from the antagonizer. No way! Don't stop them, they're awesome! Unless maybe you're going to be a superhero too. You could be called Super Humongous and fight them with an army of super mutants. Well, okay. It's okay, I guess. I heard it's safer than most places, because the raiders don't bother us. But I've never been anywhere else, so I don't know. Say hi to the Mechanist for me.
Hey, what's in your pocket?
Thanks, kid. Crouch.
It's even creepier because you're a naughty nightwear.
Yeah, and that you're picking the front of his pocket. Get behind him.
What's in your front pocket?
Nom nom. Whatever happened to Daddy Neeson?
Who?
Oh, no.
Your father! Your Fasha!
I miss
Your
Daddy
father.
Neeson.
I don't.
Smoking a
I
pancake?
don't know.
Daddy Neeson, no.
I'm working on this book. I don't know if I need to find him or not. I don't know.